humility, must be humble, must be humble, must always be humble. There is no place for arrogance
to deploy,
in the party that I lead.
To protect our waters.
And anybody that is arrogant over the people must get out of leadership.
We've applied better technology to
what the only one that is fit to lead is the one that walks hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder.
The Ministry of National Security hit the ground running in 2022. High on the agenda, crime fighting
measures.
We have been very careful
no big flashy
in
motor
implementing
car.
the states of public emergency.
JCF
I don't want nobody in my party going with flashy clothes.
Operation Relentless.
To the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force. We're launching
and
this
driving a
officially
simple
today.
little car. Because we must walk with the people. The day we think we're bigger than the people, we have no business to lead. We must inspire by example. And above all, we must have integrity. Integrity.
At midnight on the 19th of November 2020.
The gun amnesty yielded 101 firearms and 3,000 rounds of ammunition, while over 700 illegal weapons were seized outside the period. Also in 2022, 18 players in lottery scamming were arrested and 13 extradited. Major criminal gang operations were disrupted and drugs being transported through our ports intercepted.
Firearms Act in full force.
A milestone achievement for the Ministry of National Security in 2022, which came into effect on November 1. It brings increased penalties ranging from 15 years to life imprisonment.
We are confident that this piece of legislation presents a strong deterrent to persons who are involved in trafficking, diversion, manufacture, stockpiling, and movement of firearms, their parts, components, and ammunition.
Balancing the right to bail and the protection of victims of crime, the Bail Act 2022 was tabled in Parliament and consultations to guide the amendments started. The legislature approved an order to strengthen the fight against money laundering and another to meet international obligations for the prevention of terrorism.
Strengthening our framework will therefore disrupt the access of criminals to resources and make it more difficult for them to profit from their illicit activities.
Momentum built in 2022 to properly equip the security forces. Project Rebuild, Overhaul and Construct ROC delivered more and improved police stations. This includes the first child-friendly center.
Well-built, well-organized managed police station is crucial to part of the law enforcement act as a part of law enforcement activity.
An assortment of new vehicles and marine vessels expanded the response and surveillance capacities of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the JCF, and the Jamaica Defense Force, the JDF. Border protection was strengthened with the signing of the Seaport Corporation CCOP agreement. A $22 million grant was received to purchase and install a new intelligence management system at the Jamaica Customs Agency. Human resources were bolstered with approximately 448 new recruits added to the JCF, 263 to the Department of Correctional Services, and 95 to the JDF National Reserve. The screening process for JCF recruits was enhanced with the refurbishing of the polygraph unit. There was also a phased rollout of the JCF Station Records Management System and an upgrade of the automated palm and fingerprint identification system. The first female Chief of Defense Staff, Rear Admiral Antoinette Weems Gorman, took up her post as head of the JDF, and the Honorable Xavier Main was appointed Minister of State within the Ministry of National Security.